Hello you guys, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can, oh, what the f, I was in the middle of my intro. As you guys can see, today my lighting looks a little bit different than it normally does. The lights are off and the black light is on. That is because in today's YouTube video, we are doing a crazy challenge that has been going viral all over social media. In case you haven't seen it, this incredible makeup artist, Christina Alexandra, did this whole avatar makeup using UV paint. Basically, it looks like a completely normal full face of glamorous makeup, but when you turn your regular lights off and you turn on your black light, you get to see all those incredible invisible details. There have been so many trends in the makeup space over the years, but I have never seen anything like this before. In fact, I didn't even know that UV makeup was a thing. I obviously have my black light right here, and today we're gonna go crazy seeing what we can come up with invisible UV makeup. Let's get into it. If you're excited for today's YouTube video, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel. And if you have not already, come click that big red subscribe button. There are so many of you guys on a weekly basis that are watching but aren't actually subscribed. So hit that button, click that little bell next to it so you guys never miss an upload from me. Now let's get into this challenge today. The product that she's using is this Mayron 8-color magnetic paradise palette neon UV glow. Basically, according to the packaging, we have the 8 colors in here, and it looks like from the back of this, each color is split in half, where the left side is neon, but the right side is UV, which is interesting because these look exactly the same. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Also, these colors look so different on camera than they do in real life. Let's do a little test. So I'm just taking my liner brush and I'm dipping in, and it literally just looks like it's gonna be white paint. You can fully see that on my cheek. What? Wasn't hers like fully invisible in her video? Can you pull up the video, Louis? This is gonna take me hours. Oh no. You can see it on my face. There's no reveal here. Turn off the light. Whoa, okay, whoa. That is crazy though in comparison to what it looks like on my face. Bitch, what the, whoa. Also, like, me messing up the E and smudging it off to redo it, it literally looks like there's a murder scene here. So that's also really good to know too, is if I mess up, I really can't. Because if I do, it's locked in there and smudged. Look at how beautiful and white my teeth are. Thank you, braces, for 7 years. This, ooh. God, every time, that's like, literally looks like I'm dying and seeing the light.
I was like dying. I was dying. I was like, I feel like I was dying internally. Like, what the fuck?
Now, looking on this little chart here, it does say that the right side is UV light blue, but the left side is clear. So maybe that's what she used. So now that we've actually mastered our technique here, let's start off with a simple little glam base, and then we'll start to have some fun. I'm gonna go through my routine pretty quickly today, just because for once, this is really not the focus of the video. Just starting off with some primer, and then of course some foundation. Speaking of avatar, okay, no, well, this is a bad segue. Okay, speaking of avatar, that just triggered my brain. I don't want to talk about the blue people. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Okay, call me a hater all you want. I know this is the unpopular opinion. Did not like, so boring. I'm not a fan. James Cameron obviously is doing something right. Okay, highest grossing movie of all time. I get it. Okay, I understand. To me, it was boring. I fell asleep. So boring. It just did not give. But you know what is giving? Speaking of Avatar, The Last Airbender, the new show on Netflix. I started watching it last night, and I will give a disclaimer and say that I have never seen the original show. So that means I have nothing to compare it to, and I'm really liking it. I think it's very fun. I'm so excited to finish work later on today so I can go and binge watch it. But I will also say that I've seen quite a lot of people online that have been like hardcore fans of the show since they were a kid, talking about how inaccurate a lot of the things in the story are. Like, I guess apparently the original creators of Avatar were working on the show in collaboration for more than 4 years, but then one day just got up and left because they were so fed up with how they were not being heard in terms of like the actual direction and production of the show, which is crazy to think about. Like, if the original creators are sitting right there saying, this is what we envision, this is how we want the show to be, and you're not listening? What are you doing? Hello? So I definitely can understand why that would upset some like hardcore fans, but at the same time, sometimes directors and production companies have to make changes in order to modernize the story or just make things work with time or even budget too. But I also feel like this has been happening so much recently with all these live action remakes and reboots of famous movies, TV shows, franchises, where shit is just getting changed that does not need to be changed. Disney this year announcing that they're doing Snow White without the 7 dwarfs. That's the literal whole point of the movie. And then all the interviews being like, there'll be no Prince Charming in this Snow White movie. Shut up, what?
She's not gonna be safe with the prince, and she's not gonna be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
Who's gonna wake her up in the fucking sleep, babe? Who's gonna wake her up? Oh wait, is that Sleeping Beauty? She's poisoned. Who's gonna save her from the poison? The prince. That's the whole point of the movie. And it's all like, we don't need a prince to save her. That's literally the storyline. If you wanna make a story about this fun lady who can talk to animals, who's alone in her journey, gets poisoned and then saves herself, that's a whole separate movie. Just write a new movie. It's not the same thing. Oh, like dwarf is not an appropriate name for those people anymore. Okay, call them Snow White and the Seven Little People. There's literally an entire franchise on TLC of Little Woman LA, Little Woman Atlanta. Fucking obsessed with that show. Snow White and her 7 normal-sized people, men that are following her around. Shut up. Oh my God, this is starting to sound like I'm sitting here with a MAGA hat on, be like, go woke, go broke. But like, no, some shit just does not need to be changed. She's an independent princess. She doesn't need anybody. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. So I guess one of the big issues in Avatar, and once again, I haven't watched it, so I could be speaking out of my ass here, so forgive me. But I guess like one of the characters in the show was extremely misogynistic. Like that was his storyline, was that he did not think that women were equally as good as warriors as men.
Leave it to a girl to screw things up.
But there's this whole scene where the woman basically beat his ass, and then he realizes like, oh my God, women are equal and are in fact really great. I guess the creators were saying like, it's 2024, we don't support misogyny, so that's not gonna be included. Duh! No shit! Of course we don't support misogyny, duh, but the whole point of that character story being shown is for other men or boys out there who might be watching that think, unfortunately, the same way and are able to also learn that lesson of, oh, maybe I'm thinking incorrectly and everybody is equal. It's almost as if in cinema or in literature or in any entertainment, it is perfectly fine to include things that are controversial, that are learning lessons, that are historically accurate, that might be hard to watch or uncomfortable to watch because it means educating people around. Snow White and the 7 men she matched with on Tinder. At this point, the base is pretty much done, and I've been trying to decide what actual makeup look with the UV I want to do over top of my simple glam. And after a lot of discussion, I think that I decided I am actually going to do the Avatar makeup look. Only because I've never done it before. It's like one of the biggest makeup trends. It's been around for a million years, and I've literally never once tried it. So I figured if there's any time to do it, it's now. I think that I've seen a lot of these looks, and I think that I can do a good job at it. So I'm gonna try it. What I want to do though, before I start going with the UV, is add a little eyeshadow look, because I think what will make this even more cool is if this truly does look like just a regular boring ass neutral simple brown glam, then you turn the light on and that's when you see everything. So I'm gonna do a really quick little like brown cut crease and then we'll get into it. That's what I done. See, boring, simple, neutral little glam. Okay, but when the black light turns on, it's gonna be a bigger transformation. So let me go ahead and do the other one quickly off camera, then I'll be right back and we can actually start having fun. Look at how beautiful and glamorous. Like I don't even want to put an Avatar makeup over top of this because I look so beautiful. This makeup is so pretty. But I was trying to fuck it up. Okay, let's go. Mayron UV makeup. We have our clear one down here. Let's start. We're gonna need to rotate quite frequently between white light and the black light so I can actually see what I'm doing, but we're gonna see what we can do here. I'm gonna start off with the nose and the eye area first because I feel like that's the most challenging part, I guess, in terms of like creating the illusion. So basically, okay, so I need a line that goes, you can fully see that. I'm so confused. You can see it. The whole point is that you're not supposed to be able to see this and you can see it. I'm going so light-handed. I'm like barely even touching this thing. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna like blend it out to create like that like shadowy look. Like, come on, that cannot be serious. Okay, turn the light off. Ah! What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, are you, ew! Are you kidding me with that? That looks like a, oh my God, what is that?
What is that?
What is that? That is not what was supposed to happen. Oh no, I did blend that out, but that looks so ugly. Give me my light back. You guys, I don't like failing at makeup challenges. I need to be good. They need to look amazing by the end of it, and this is not giving. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my inner corner over here. So now I need to do all the freckles. So we're just gonna do a bunch of them. How did she do this? Like why you can see all of those freckles. Oh, wait, did I put them on this side? No, I think I did. And they disappeared. Turn off the light, hold on. I did! Ew, this looks like shit! Look, oh my God! You guys, oh my God!
It's giving Bambi.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Not every makeup challenge can be a success. Sometimes we're destined to fail. Unfortunately, it seems like this is one of them for me. All right, okay, at least it is sort of disappearing. Like you can see it less. I think I just must have used too much product, clearly. Let's just start doing these fucking avatar lines now because I'm already had enough here. So we have one line right down the middle. I have a heavy hand. Okay, so we have this, then we go like this. Oh my God, you guys, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, now it's just a bunch of like squiggly lines, right? So we have like here, here. Hers looked so nice and sharp and detailed and beautiful, and I feel like I am not doing this justice right now. Oh, I can just tell it's gonna be so bad and so ugly. Now, last but not least, let's like outline the lips here. I didn't even put any lipstick on. Hold on. Ugh, I hate this. I hate this trend so much. Last but not least, she just did lines on her side of her face, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I wonder if I put regular makeup back over top of this to try to like hide some of the things that you can clearly see. I wonder if that'll help like erase it. Oh, that did it. That honestly really help. You can definitely see that there's something else on my face. I think if anything, it looks just dirty. Looks like I did I need to put lashes on. Fuck. Dirt or dust on top. Like you can just tell that there's something fishy going on. And there is. Christina Alexandra created this amazing trend, blacklight makeup, did this whole avatar look. I'm setting the disclaimer now. I know that mine looks like shit. I'm gonna need to try this again at some point, but let's go ahead and do our final reveal. Lights off, please. Okay, lights off, and now the blacklight will come on in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, should I open? What the? What the fuck is that? Oh my God, this looks like literal shit. I look like a poorly painted tiki mask that you'd buy at an overpriced souvenir shop in Hawaii. It's so bad, it's so bad. Like, you guys know I love a makeup challenge, even though some of them are very difficult. Usually by the end, I come up with a really great final result. I have no problem admitting this is not one of those times. Oh my God, I was so confident going into this, but I think this looks so bad. I did not do this justice. This is not giving Avatar like Christina's did, and I think this is definitely a flop. Good God, I'm back from the dead again. At least the actual glam look looks nice. I think if I was to do this again, one, I would choose a different look because this Avatar is not giving. I wanted to try a skull. I decided to copy the trend. Look where it got me. Should have listened to my gut. I think I would use a lot more water, a lot less product. I think that's why you can still see some remnants on different places of the face. Normally at the end of a challenge, I would say leave me a comment letting me know how you think I did, but honestly, don't. Just don't, because I already know it's bad. But what I will say is if you want to see me do this again, trying again with a new look, proper techniques, maybe I'll post it on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up down below. Not for the final look, but if you want to see me try to recreate this. And the actual trend overall is really cool. Thank you once again to Christina Alexander for inspiring this video. Great work, Miss Girl. You got me beat. You got me beat. On that note, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you so much. If you've not already, click that big red subscribe button, come join the family, ring that little bell next week so you guys always get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. My socials are just James Charles. Of course, follow my brand Painted, available for shopping at painted.co, and stream Call Me Back on all music platforms. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.